Do you know what the main method of getting rich is that the wealthiest people on our planet use? It's pretty simple. They create multiple income streams at the same time, which allows them to get richer no matter what happens, whether it's pandemics, crises, or other external factors that might hold them back. All of this is achieved thanks to income from different sources. However, all rich people started from a single source. I've analyzed a dozen biographies and advice from successful people, and I'm ready to share with you right away 15 ideas that will make you rich. First, let's understand the important theoretical part. Don't skip this point because here you'll understand the essence of absolute wealth. It all starts with the concepts of assets and liabilities. Assets are things that generate income for you, while liabilities are things that literally take money out of your pocket. The most important thing is to focus on acquiring assets that make you money. At this point, most people think that assets are something expensive, outrageous, and out of reach. But in fact, most of us already have assets with which we can start making money. And secondly, there are plenty of decent options that can be pursued by people with modest incomes. So if you don't have any assets yet but dream of getting rich, it's time to start looking for your options right away, because the sooner you start acquiring or using assets, the faster your income can grow. And let's start with the most popular asset, financial instruments. It's a pretty broad term, but let's take a closer look at what you can do to generate income. First of all, buy stocks. They have been making people rich for years through dividends. Stocks are a financial instrument that allows the average person to own a piece of a large company without being directly involved in its daily management. In today's world, buying stocks in big companies has become a lot easier. Understand all the processes in detail and start buying and selling stocks with confidence. Mutual funds and index funds are another option for profitable investments. A mutual fund is a portfolio of carefully selected stocks bought by professionals for the investment of small investors like you and me, while an index fund is a type of financial instrument that pools money from investors to buy a portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. These two financial instruments are considered the best types of assets in terms of profitability and risk. If you're a beginner and might make mistakes when buying stocks due to a lack of knowledge, so mutual funds and index funds are here to help you. The last type of investment worth your attention is bonds. When governments and companies need money, they can issue bonds that are sold to interested investors, meaning you and me. Through these bonds, the investor lends money to the government or the company, which will pay us back the same amount plus some extra cash that would be our profit. Bonds are risk-free investments since they are backed by the government. But as you know, risk-free investments have very low returns. However, the returns on bonds can be higher than what you get from your bank's deposit or savings account. These financial instruments are just one part of a wide range of other opportunities in this field. If you're interested in numbers, if you're willing to understand them in detail, and you have the capital, then these are definitely investments you shouldn't pass up. But this is just a small part of the opportunities that the modern world offers to make money. The next step is real estate. Apartments, houses, commercial properties, warehouses, offices, the list goes on. All these things generate income. In fact, many millionaires have gotten rich thanks to real estate. For most wealthy people, real estate is one of the main sources of income. The advantage of renting out real estate is that you can receive monthly income in the form of rent. This steady stream of income can significantly boost your total earnings. Over time, you'll reach a point where you can cover all your expenses with rental payments without doing anything. And this is the most surprising news that comes with the idea of renting out real estate. Besides long-term rentals, there's an even more lucrative option, short-term rentals like Airbnb. This can generate even more monthly income. From bricks, we move on to metals. Let's talk about gold, a valuable tool for building wealth. It's one of the quickest investments aside from government bonds. Like real estate, gold never loses value. In fact, its price moves in the opposite direction of a recession. That is, when there's an economic slowdown, the price of gold goes up or bounces back very quickly. How can you invest in gold? You can buy physical gold bars, store them, and sell them later. You can also buy gold-plated jewelry, which also increases in value over time. Another option is to invest in shares of gold mining companies or buy gold ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Don't get discouraged if you think these ideas are expensive and out of your reach. Next, I'll give you examples of several ideas that require minimal or even almost no investment at the start. As I mentioned at the beginning, and most importantly, you already have the assets to make them happen. One of the first things that can generate income is starting a personal blog. It's not just about a specific page like Facebook. You can include any type of blog, podcasts, YouTube videos, TikTok, Instagram pages, and many others. And yes, all you need is probably already a smartphone or a computer, some time to think of an idea for your blog, and then the drive, motivation, and effort to create and maintain it. And for YouTube videos, you don't need a professional camera, a microphone, or fancy lighting. The main thing is to start with an interesting idea, and then as you begin to earn money through monetization or ad partnerships, you can improve the quality of your content, which will lead to an increase in your income. The same goes for a podcast. To get started, a smartphone with a voice recorder is enough, and for an Instagram blog, you probably won't ever need professional equipment. Each platform has its own features on how to make money, but they all share the common goal of generating income. Another idea that doesn't require much investment at the start of your journey is to create your own course. This option is for those who want to turn their knowledge into wealth. The main thing here is to have some knowledge, and then the idea of how to turn all that knowledge into information that can be sold. Don't forget the investment of time and effort to achieve your desired goal. The great thing about courses is that you can teach absolutely anything, from playing the piano to programming. The most important thing is to have useful information that you need to present and sell properly. An important part of any course will be advertising. You'll need to spend money to get as many people as possible to know about it, and then you'll receive that long-awaited income. A little more about technology: create your own app. This is another possible source of income. If you have an idea for solving a problem with an app, maybe you want to bring people together in a new way or improve their communication. Or maybe you have a brilliant idea for a game that everyone will dive into passionately. It's time to think about creating an app. This idea requires your own investment, but not necessarily expertise in this field. You can find someone to help you create a program based on your ideas. You can generate income through the app in several ways, from displaying ads to selling paid subscriptions for additional services. If you decide to get into this field, keep in mind the investment, the risks, and the importance of program updates. Any quality app needs to be maintained by its creators over time. Intellectual property is another asset that can generate income for you. Intellectual property is a broad term that refers to any product of the human mind that is protected against illegal or unauthorized use. The list of intellectual properties includes inventions, literary and artistic works, photographs, scientific articles, and more. There are 4 ways to protect property: patents, copyrights, trademarks, and trade secrets. And this is where the potential rewards are if you invest in a mechanism, process, or system that simplifies life. Write a book, create a piece of art, or a trademark. You can protect your invention, book, song, or image by obtaining a patent, copyright, or trademark. These documents identify you as the sole legal owner, and by protecting your property this way, People and businesses have to pay you to use it. If they don't, you can sue them. Business is the next idea that many people have been using to make money for a long time. If you develop your business the same way all the famous entrepreneurs did, then your income will have no limits. Depending on your ideas, investments in businesses can vary a lot. Don't forget to keep that in mind. You can consider options for starting an online business. You don't have to look far to find examples. Amazon is a service that has turned into a billion-dollar company thanks to the idea of selling books. Think about selling products or services online. Often, the barrier to entry for this type of business can be low. Traditional businesses are also an option: cafes, restaurants, car washes, bars, food trucks, clothing stores that can be online or a physical shop. The list goes on. You can still think in different directions with different scales, and the most important thing is to think about profit. If you want to be successful and not lose your investment, think about what will be relevant, interesting, and useful for those who will receive your services or buy something from you. Put yourself in your customers' shoes and think about whether they need what you're about to create. Most entrepreneurs who have started their own businesses have done so based on a need, something that would enhance and benefit their creation. Look at your business from that perspective, and if you find that you are meeting a need for a large number of people, offering something innovative and special, then go ahead and start your own business. If things aren't going well with your business ideas, and in today's world, it really is tough to create something unique, special, successful, and popular, although it's still possible, then pay attention to franchises. For those who don't know, a franchise is the purchase of the right to open a business under a well-known brand. This type of license gives the buyer access to the operations, the business model, the technology, and so on. The reason why opening a franchise is a really good idea is that you can work with a proven business model that's already generating income successfully, instead of trying your luck with untested ideas. How do you look for franchises? You'll see, but many of your favorite brands offer them directly on their websites. The advantages of franchises are that you can find an interesting offer for different budgets. The ready-made business models have all the nuances for a successful launch, and the parent company helps you prepare documents, provide contacts with suppliers, train the team, and supports you at every stage. This asset also has its risks, like the network shutting down. If that happens, you won't be able to operate under the same brand name anymore. There are also restrictions and standards. For example, you have to meet a series of requirements from the brand owner and clearly follow the production technology, quality standards, and so on. But there are also many advantages. In addition to a well-developed plan and support from the parent company, you'll know from the start how much money you need to invest in the business, when you will start seeing profits, and in what amounts. And thanks to the promoted brand and the ready-made business model, you'll start seeing income quickly. If franchises seem like an expensive option that still isn't right for you, here's an idea that will require minimal investment or even almost none at the beginning. It's about selling used items. This is also a business and can generate income too. To get started, check your closet and find something you can sell. Then you can go further and buy used items, fix them up if needed, and resell them. There are still many people in the world who are willing to buy used items. You can publish your ads on various social media platforms and sell just about anything. This content is of high value, and we provide it to you for free. The way you can help is by leaving a like, and if you enjoy this kind of content, you're invited to subscribe to the channel, where you'll find a wide variety of videos that will really help you. I also invite you to follow us on Instagram, where we post motivational quotes, personal development tips, finance advice, and a bunch of other stuff that I know you'll like. The link to our Instagram is in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Type open for work in the comments if you are currently looking for jobs. Continue exploring. Watch this video now for more ideas. There are many benefits to working online. It is comfortable, easy, and you can make coffee in your free time.
Let's get right into this video. Before we go on, it's important to note, guys, that this strategy is somewhat complex. Not too much, but it's complex to the point that you must keep watching if you want to know how to set this up. Watch until the very end of the video or you probably won't understand why we did some of the things that we did. So that's why it's so crucial you stay with me. Anyways, the very first website you'll need to go over to today is YouTube. And what you want to do on YouTube is find certain videos in the entertainment niche. It can literally be any video you want. The only, I'd say, necessity here is that the video is high quality and somewhat popular, so that it at least has over 1 million views. In my case, I will be using a YouTube channel to find such videos, and you can do that as well if you so wish. The YouTube channel I will be using here, that you might as well use too if you don't want to bother searching for videos yourselves, is called Be Amazed. It's a really popular channel with millions of subscribers, and the videos themselves are high quality and get a lot of views, so they certainly fit into the criteria. From here, you want to find a video and watch it through to the end to make sure it's entertaining, and keep doing this over and over again until you find a video that you think is good enough. In my case, I'll be using this video here as an example. What you now need to do when you find a video of your own choosing is download its thumbnail, and for that particular purpose, we'll be using a website called YouTubeThumbnailImage.com. On this website, you can download thumbnails from literally any video in high quality for free, so it's perfect for you guys. To download the thumbnail, first copy the link of the video in question, then come over to this website and paste it in this box. Click on search, and this website should now allow you to download that thumbnail in varying resolutions. You want to go for the highest resolution, 1920 by 1080. So just click on the download button and this website will download that thumbnail in the highest quality to your PC for free. When you download that thumbnail to your computer, what you now need to do, guys, is add some sort of play button to the middle of it. And in order to be able to do that, you obviously need a play button image. Also, a platform where you will add the play button on top of the thumbnail. The website you can use to easily find a bunch of play button images to download for free of charge is this one here called pngtree.com. When you come onto this website, guys, you need to sign up real quick, which, as you may guess, I won't go over. Once you've logged into your new account, what you need to do is type in the search bar something like play or play button, and you'll be able to see all of these images you can download. Simply pick the one you like the best and then download it by first hovering your mouse over the photo, then click on PNG right over here. And finally, click on Free Download, and this website will download it to your PC. It's worth noting that with a free account, you can only download 2 photos per day. So make sure you guys pick the photo you really want and then download it. Otherwise, you have to wait a day before you can download another one. Anyways, the website that you will use now to put that photo on the thumbnail is called canva.com. And once you've logged into your new account on this website, here's what you need to do. Hover your mouse over templates here, then either select Instagram posts or Instagram stories, and then go to the next page and click on Create Blank here, since you do already have a photo you got over from YouTube. Anyways, when you're taken over to the editor, this is what you'll have to do to open up the thumbnail and that PNG photo. Click on Upload here, and then on Upload Media. You will then upload the thumbnail first, and then to display it, just select it by clicking on it here. Once you do, make sure you expand it to fit this white space here, so there are white or black lines around it. To then add that PNG photo, you will repeat this same process. Click on Upload, then on Upload Media, and finally, you'll select that play button you got from PNG Tree a while back, and what you want to do with it is put it in the middle of your thumbnail, and make sure you increase the size of it if it's too small or not visible, or decrease it if it fits over too much of the thumbnail, since you don't want that either. Now that you've done that, guys, simply download this to your PC by clicking the download button in the upper right corner here, and that's it. Now that you've done that, guys, it's time for me to show you the website that will actually be paying us today. And it's this one here called linkspy.cc. What this is, in essence, is a URL shortener. It allows you to shorten a link to any URL out there. The thing is, though, that unlike URL shorteners like Bitly, when someone clicks on your shortened link, they won't be immediately taken to the destination site, for example, youtube.com. They will instead first see a bunch of ads, and only then proceed to the website in question. The ad revenue is then split between the person who shortened the link and the website, and this is how many people out there are making money online, both with this website and similar other ones. You can actually see with their calculator down here how much money there is to be made here. When dragging this, you can see my expected income rises to hundreds of dollars, and then thousands. So if you get a lot of visitors onto your shortened link, you can make a lot of money with this website, and I will show you how. So you can shorten links and get paid on here. What you'll have to do is sign up by clicking on sign up right here, and then you'll have to type in some of your basic info so you can sign up to the website. When you do log in, this is how everything will look. Now, guys, you'll understand, at least partially, how we will be making money with those YouTube videos. What you want to do now is shorten the link to the YouTube video you picked a while back. That same YouTube video whose thumbnail you downloaded and subsequently edited. To shorten the link to it, you'll first copy the link, then come over to this website and click on Shorteners on the left-hand side here. And then you will be able to connect your LinkSpy account with all of these link shortening websites out here. Let's say, for example, I want to link my account with AdFly. To do so, first I have to create an account on the website, and then type in my info in these boxes on LinkSpy here, namely the username and public APY, and click on link, and then I'll be able to shorten that link I got from YouTube. If you guys don't know how to do all of that, you can click on instructions here, and you'll be able to see where you can find the info on those websites so you can connect them with your account on LinkSpy here. Anyways, now that you have shortened the link, you just need to get some clicks to it, and you'll be able to start making money online in purely passive income. And the last website you want to go over to today is the one you'll be using as a traffic source, Indeed. And it's this one here called Pinterest.com. As many of you know, this is an extremely popular website where people share various photos called pins. They get thousands of views at the very least on here, mostly thanks to the site's popularity. The website, as you can see here, is being visited by literally 1 billion people on a monthly basis. So it's crazy popular. What you will want to do, guys, is create a pin yourself. And the photo that you will use for that pin is indeed the thumbnail you got from a while back. To post a pin on here, what you need to do is click on Create here and then on Create Pin. And on the next page, you will open up your pin and fill out all of this info about it. The title, a bit of info about the pin, and you will be able to add a destination link to it. The title can be the same as the title you got from the YouTube video, and the destination link will indeed be your shortened link from LinkSpy. When you fill out all of this info, guys, and upload your pin onto this website, thousands of people will see it. And the reason you added that play button prior is because when someone clicks on your pin, they'll be taken over to the video they can then watch. But just before that, they'll see some ads allowing you to make money by literally doing nothing at all. And as you can see, all of the pieces of the puzzle now fit. This is why we did all of that before. If you got value out of this video and learned something new, be sure to support this channel and leave a like down below. And also make sure you check out some of my other videos. Chances are you'll like them as well. Since I upload videos on a daily basis and more are already on the way, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and you will get notified whenever a new video pops up. As always, thanks for watching, and see you soon in some of the upcoming videos.
Type open for work in the comments if you are currently looking for jobs. Continue exploring. Watch this video now for more ideas.